hidden in the deep, yet it seems to exist forever. I do not know whose child it is. It seems to be the common ancestor of all, the father of things. Heaven and earth is not sentimental. It treats all things as straw dogs. The sage is not sentimental. He treats all his people like straw dogs. Between heaven and earth, there seems to be a balance. It is empty, and yet it is inexhaustible. The more it works, the more comes out of it. No amount of words can fathom it. Better look for it within you. Tao can be talked about, but not the eternal Tao. Names can be named, but not the eternal name. As the origin of heaven and earth is nameless, as the mother of all things, it is nameless. So, as ever hidden, we should look at its inner essence. When all the world recognizes good as good, the sin itself is evil. Indeed, the hidden and the manifest give birth to each other. Difficult and easy complement each other. Long and short exhibit each other. High and low set measure to each other. Voice and sound harmonize each other. Back and front follow each other. Therefore the sage manages his affairs without a dough and spreads his teaching without talking. He demands nothing to the team and same fingers. Nothing lays no claim to them. He does his work but sets no store by it. He accomplishes his task but does not dwell upon it. And yet it is just because he does not dwell on it that nobody can ever take it away from him. As always manifest, we should look at its outer aspects. These two flow from the same source, though differently named, and both are called mysteries. The mystery of mysteries is the door of all essence. By not exalting the talented, you will cause the people to cease from rivalry and contention. By not prizing those hard to get, you will cause the people to cease from regaling and stealing. By not displaying what is desirable, you will cause the people's hearts to remain undisturbed. Therefore the sage's wheel of governing begins by emptying the heart of desires, filling the belly with food, weakening the ambition, softening the bones. In this way he will cause the people to remain without knowledge and without desire, and prevent the knowing ones from any ado. Practice none ado, and everything will be in order. The Tao is like an empty bowl, which in being used can never be filled up fathomless. It seems to be the origin of all things. It blunts all sharp edges, it unties all tangles, it harmonizes all lights, it unites the world into one whole, hidden in the deeps. Yet it seems to exist forever. I do not know whose child it is. It seems to be the common ancestor of all, the father of things.
Heaven and earth is not sentimental. It treats all things as strong.
There seems to be a bellows. It is empty, and yet it is inexhaustible. The more it works, the more comes out of it. No amount of words can fathom it. Better look for it within you. Give me the sign of the open eye, token erectile, thorny thigh, and the word of madness and mystery. Open, be open, be open, be open, pun, 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 pun. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Open, be open, be open, be open, pun. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw, the great beasts come. Heel pod, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, the open, the open, pun, 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 pun. I am thy mate, I am thy man, God of thy flock, I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod, with hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice stubborn to equinox, and I rape, and I rape, and I rip, and I rend, everlasting world without end, mannequin, maiden, maiden, man, the might of Pan. The open, pun, pun, the open, the open. Give me the sign of the open eye, and the token erect of thorny thigh, and the word of madness and mystery. Open, 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 pum pum, pum pum pum. I am a man. as thou wilt, as a great God can. Open, 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 pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast comes. Open, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, 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 Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod, with hoofs of steel I race on the rocks, through solstice stubborn to equinox. And I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin maiden, Maynard man, in the might of Pan, the open, the open, Pan, the open. Give me the sign of the open eye, and the token erect of thorny thigh, and the word of madness and mystery. Open, 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 pun, 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 pun. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Open, 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 pun, 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 pun. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come. Open, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, open, open, pun, 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 pun. I am thy mate, I am thy man, good of thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod, with hoofs of steel I race on the rocks, through solstice stubborn to equinox. And I reap and I rape and I rape and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin maiden, Maynard man, in the might of Pan. Open, broken and wrecked of thorny thought, and the word of madness and mystery. Open, open, pum, 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 pum. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as the great God can. Open, open, pum, 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 pum. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw, the great beast come me upon. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am pan, 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 pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Goat of thy flock, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks, through solstice stubborn to equinox. And I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin, maiden, the might of Pan. Eopan, pam, 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 Eopan. Give me the sign of the open eye, and the token erect of thorny thigh, and the word of madness and mystery. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come me upon. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan. Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. God of thy flock, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks, through so stubborn to equinox. And I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Money, king, maiden, bane, and then and the might of Pan. Pan, pan, pan. Give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come me upon. I am born to death on the hold of the unicorn. I am to thy rod with hoofs of steel. I race on the rocks through solstice stubborn to equinox, and I rape and I rape and I rip and I rend everlasting world without end. I kill maiden maiden man in the night the sign of the open eye and the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. Open, he open, he open, he open, pan, 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 pan. I am a man.
Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh.
Including you.
Are you pushing
We can
towards
let's suppose
yeah, you don't need to make that point. You don't need to make that point. I agree with the 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 point. You're just talking. You're just talking. I agree with the point. I agree with the point. I agree with the point.
I am just talking. I am just talking. I'm going to finish just talking, okay? Let's say CEO, let's say something happens so egregious the CEO is offended and he leaves tomorrow. We can find another CEO. He's not special. Right. So ultimately, like the point that I'm making isn't about people like CEO, but the question is like the turnover rate at journalism. Is there anything that like can be done about this? I'm giving sort of like the middleman sort of like discussion here that you people are so scared to fucking engage with and want to hyper focus on quote unquote Jessica as if she's a systemic issue. Although this discussion actually started with no problem. Although this actual issue started with Daryl, if you remember, right? I was making a broader point about how
It
it's
started with
interesting.
Jessica.
The whole issue started with Daryl, though, just now. And I'm talking about today,
No,
right?
with
So I was
Jessica.
making a point. I asked Don, hey, Don, are you there? Did you see what just happened with Daryl, right? And then I proceeded to give like a recounting of events, right?
About who? About who?
Daryl.
No, about Jessica.
Oh, my God. Okay. True or false? Don, when I asked you just now, right, did you see what just happened? Was I not talking about Daryl?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Don, can I
And
ask
then
you
did
a
I not
question,
proceed?
Don?
Did I not
Don,
proceed?
then
okay.
afterwards, didn't he?
Hey, Nathan,
didn't he-
all this to avoid answering my question. Did you notice this?
Yeah,
Look how much
didn't he
it is
proceed?
turned
No,
into.
sorry. I didn't. Just to be clear, I wasn't avoiding asking
Don,
CEO's
then he
question. I said I
proceeded.
reject the presupposition in his question,
Don,
and he doesn't want to address the
Don, didn't
presupposition
he-
there.
Don, didn't he then proceed to talk about how similar the two actions were between Jessica and Daryl?
Yes, that did happen.
Yes.
Yes. You know
Yes.
why? Because which action happened first? The action between Jessica. So Jessica was based on this whole thing. Because it's always about that woman. It's
No
always about her.
problem. We can make it about a different
Look
woman,
at the
though.
staff inking in the back for that woman. I know this was the listen. Even
Fuck Inkin.
that's
Make
how-
it
Let's
about
make it
me.
about me. Oh, don't go.
Listen,
Let's make it about
Let's
Alaska.
not
Let's
make
actually
it
do
about
that.
me because,
That's how CEO
I've
was just
suffered
about
a
to
lot
line you
of,
up.
of
We can
this
also make it
being
about
here.
Don.
Yes.
We can also
What
make it
about
about Don. My
Yeah, let's
fits
do-
uniquely with.
Just how CEO was just about to line you up, bro. And because he knows that it is about the people, right?
Of
And
course,
when
you think
don't
that
call
you
it
and
out,
CEO
he's
are
been-
intellectually the same.
1 second.
Whoa.
No, Just like our CEO was about to line you up when he was okay. Just how CEO was about to line you up, bro, and just pointed out that it's all to be about Jessica, and you stopped him, and you started doing the Samoa shuffle, the same thing.
Yeah, why Samoa can't you straight? What the fuck? Listen. I understand.
Huey, this is a
I understand-
classic
I understand-
thing. You
I
do.
understand
Let me.
the-
You talk a
I
lot. Now.
understand
Let me
the-
just say a word. Huey, this is
Okay.
something you do a lot.
You said a word.
know-
now you're done.
You know.
So real quick, I understand that there's
the
unity
spirit of
between
my
the
point.
bald gang. The bald gang.
It's so offensive. Oh.
No, it's not for you. It's for Nathan. Nathan is in denial about his baldness. You're perfectly fine with your baldness. That's why you've done nothing to correct it. Okay, so real
You
quick.
literally got me wrong,
I
dumbass.
understand. I understand.
I'm the one who
Okay.
actually got the influence, dummy.
I'm sorry. I got you. You've done something about your baldness. Oh, I'm sorry. I sometimes
Yeah,
I
I
throw
got
a
the
shoe
influence,
out.
dummy.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I throw
you're
something
stupid,
out. I
bro.
don't expect. I didn't. You know something. I throw something out and then a dog hollers in the distance. I didn't. That's my bad, CEO.
I told the globals a long time ago, a minute. You want to fight, you better believe you've got one. There are people all over this country engaging in the information war. We're going to smash your system. We're going to return the republic. We'll never be perfect, but my God, we're not going to keep babies alive and harvest their organs. We're not going to sell their parts for women's cosmetics. We're not going to have Pepsi with baby flavoring in it. I mean, what the hell have we become? Excuse me, but I'm tired of it. I told the globals a long time ago, a minute. Minute. You want to fight, you better believe you've got one.
Checkpoints, right? P paragraphs. Points, evidence, explanation. Turns out that a lot of people aren't really familiar with, which is fine. The Jessica thing was the evidence, but not the. To say that the point is about the Jessica thing means that you completely missed what we're talking about here, because I started by focusing in on what just happened with Daryl. But if the Jessica thing makes you uncomfortable, let's put Jessica aside for a second. Let's talk about Dawn. Same exact phenomenon that I was like criticizing here happened with fucking Dawn. Ultimately, when all is said and done, people forget that, right? Like, Dawn at some point asked for people to stop calling her racist. Nobody did. And she just had to fucking toughen up, right? She just had to fucking toughen up. It is what it is. You're
No,
not allowed to
people
have your
believe
secret
Donna
cause in this
racist.
particular space.
No one believes.
I know
Jessica is racist.
that's what's horrific. That's what's horrific about this. The people didn't start out by believing Dawn was a racist, right?
Yes, they did. No, they did.
Oh, what? Before
Yeah,
Dawn
they
was
did.
ever
Yes.
alive, people thought she was a racist.
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, you can see before
Since
Dawn ever
look,
got
before
married, she
Nick
was just a
Fuentes.
sweet matriarchal.
Since Nick
Since the Nick
Fuentes.
Fuentes, okay. Was Inca calling her racist before Nick Fuentes, the Nick Fuentes incident?
He discovered it afterwards. That's true.
No.
It
Oh
wasn't
my
because
god.
of the
Okay.
narrative.
Oh my god. Okay.
Look, if a person, listen, let me ask this question.
He's not. This is not a serious discussion.
Let me ask you
This was
question,
7
right?
weeks ago
If
when
a
Dawn
person
asked
didn't know about-
Incan, can you stop? Incan was calling.
Nathan, why are you
Incan was
engaging
calling
in such a
Dawn a
big
racist.
derail? This is such a huge derail.
Incan was calling Dawn a racist, right, on the back of like some inside
gotta
joke they
break
had
it.
about like
Look,
Native America because
When you
of
chop
something that
off
like
one
she
head,
said about.
he turns into two people, so you got to keep on chopping it off until he can't keep up.
I'm a
He ain't Samoa.
Hydra, nigga. You
Samoa
ain't never gonna
keeps
keep
going.
You know
This
what?
nigga is
Huey,
Why
I
is
am going to.
What the fuck is going on?
Huey, I am going to.
What is Samoa to you, nigga?
Hey, Huey, I'm going to congratulate you. If I ever have a client in crisis and they really did something
Don't give
wrong,
up, bro.
I'm going to
Don't
get
give
you
up.
be the
That's what he wants
spokesperson
you to
because you're
do.
such a derail. I mean, your derailing skills are incredible. No, I'm just picking up the game,
bro.
It's good. He has great derail skills. Rex,
Oh.
CEO,
The problem is, CEO. There's like a level of wit required. Listen. There's a level of wit. No, listen. There's a level of wit required, right, to be passive aggressive and entertaining. I don't know you can do the second part of your passive aggressive stuff, CEO. Like, I don't think you're built for this, right? I think
I was being
you're
literal.
relatively.
I was being literal.
I know. I understand. I think you're a relatively successful individual, but I don't think that success is as a function of your intelligence. I think it's as a function of like your ability to be next to other successful people. I think that's your whole shtick. I think that's your entire actual brand. So I think you're very good at this. But like, I'm gonna need you to hang back. I'm gonna need you to.
Huey,
hang
did
back.
you
You're not
build a
gonna be able to
business?
protect
Did you
Nathan.
build a business? Did you build a
Yes.
business, Huey?
Yes.
That's it. And how much does it do a year in revenue?
Go ask it. I don't know.
Okay.
So real quick. So real quick.
So real quick. What are the awards you have?
Nathan,
What are the global awards you have? You want to compare a resume? Would you like to compare a resume?
No, why?
Huey,
But
let's do a resume comparison. How's that?
But the crazy thing is the flex you're about to try and do is let's compare resume. When my entire criticism of you is that like you're an incredibly successful individual, but not as a function of your intelligence. How are you going to prove your intelligence to me by showing me your success? Do you see how that works? Like you literally just proved it to me right in real time, but you're not actually as smart. No problem. My criticism is that you're successful, and you're probably successful not because you're smart though.
Intelligence.
So you have to show me that you
I
are
started
smart,
out with
not that you're
clients.
successful.
Yeah, I built a new industry. I built 2 new industries.
He's not tracking, is he? He's
I
not
built
tracking.
2 new industries.
Timothy,
Is
do you
that
understand
smart,
what I'm saying, Timothy?
Huey? Is it smart to build 2 new industries, Huey? Is that smart? Yes or no?
Timothy, do you understand what I'm saying?
Is it smart to build a new industry?
I've already acknowledged that this is a successful individual, and I said I suspect
moderation.
that
Does it
this
take
is
a
not a.
Point of moderation. All right, we can settle this one way. So look, CEO, your whole thing is advertising and marketing. You know who else this whole thing is advertising and marketing? Who? That's up for debate. We can have a debate off, bro. Based on marketing.
Okay, let's not derail, because Nate, let's finish you and I. Let's finish
the
our
sword's
smoke.
already out, brother. The sword's already out.
No.
You can't put it up
I'm not
now.
gonna- You know what? I'm terribly. Listen, real quick. Nate. Let us finish our discussion because he's one of the dingleberries, the stragglers, sort of just clinging on. Okay, we'll deal with him shortly. I promise.
You gotta
We'll
set that
dispense
up
with
in the
him.
future. 'Cause
But
trust me, I know it's
no
gonna
problem.
come up again, bro.
No problem. Let's talk about fucking the chillism issue. Unless you don't want to talk about it. Listen. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. I'll let it go.
You know what? It isn't an issue. It's just about Jessica. So I
understand.
really want to talk about the Jessica situation.
Just the Jessica situation, so you don't want to talk about the rest of the chillism situation that also affects Dawn and other people.
That's you trying to deflect, bro.
I'm not trying to deflect. I'm trying to confirm that you only want to talk about the Jessica thing.
I feel like you should title this segment on racism and race mixing.
That's a good one.
Can we not? I don't really agree with race mixing, so I'd prefer if we didn't have to talk about that.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Let's go,
Yo, Timothy, you ever watch the movie Gladiator?
Yeah, somebody clipped that.
Don't clip it.
That's a fact.
Timothy, have you ever seen the movie Gladiator?
Yes, sir.
You remember, like, right at the end, before they had that last fight, he went to him and he was like, hey, you know, blah, 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 blah. Then
Wait, which Gladiator? Like the street fighting in the hood Gladiator?
Hey, he's talking about Maximus. He's talking about Maximus Decimus Aurelius. Or no.
Yeah, that's not even a good one.
Aurelius.
Okay, that's fine.
Aurelius.
You remember when he got stabbed in the back? And he was like, before he got stabbed in the back, Joaquin Phoenix was like, smile for me, brother. Ah. And he was the one smiling instead. You remember that?
Yeah.
Look at who we picture, bro. That's the same.
Yo, what did you do? Did you feed a picture of Huey and say, make this guy look shorter?
And he took my hair away. I don't know why. I don't know why he made me bald. Like,
hey, you should apologize.
Skin to skin contact.
You should apologize to CEO for calling him bald, bro. That's fucked up.
I didn't. I thought so. I you know what? Okay, I will apologize. My apologies, CEO, for calling you bald.
Shep, I have a question for you, and there's a moment on this.
Come on, CEO. Except that was a sincere apology, bro.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. It's just Huey wants to play like a game in terms of how he debates, and I'm just not interested in playing. I could derail and gaslight and all this and that, just not of interest. So that's what my agitation is. Not that I couldn't do it. I mean, damn, I studied political science and I got my master's in public administration and I used to work in politics. I could do that all day long. It's just uninteresting. But Huey thinks he's winning because he's playing a game I don't feel like doing. So that's my agitation.
Oh, and I'm sorry you're agitated. I apologize.
Wait, so what is you and Nathan?
Shep, are you by your phone?
Is that simple? Is it that simple just to say, hey, I'm agitated, leave me alone, like stop? Is it that
With
simple
me?
in here?
No, not in here, Don. With me, yes. With me, yes. Especially given that wasn't my focus to begin with. But let's be clear, Don. The shit you're about to receive from me in the coming weeks isn't going to be that simple too.
Why? Why, Huey?
Oh, we can cover it, but like I'm not gonna lie. We'll cover that. No, it's not because of Jessica. No, Nate, you know what it's about. Like, it's about that Black Brotherhood comment that you posted in the chat. I ain't appreciate that, and but it is what it is, right? And I also don't appreciate being gaslit about what that's about. So it is what it is.
No, wait. What are you and Nate gonna debate right now, though? Like, just so.
No, we weren't. Nate. I was originally talking to somebody else before Nate. So.
All right, but let's do who's better. Who shows more affection? Huey to Jessica or Nate to Momo? Go.
All right, Shep, are you by your phone?
I'll treat Momo better, but I learned the hard way that like Momo's somebody you want to treat well.
She's for the street.
Hey, you wrote in the chat earlier, you wrote in the structural inherent band.
Monica, by the way, that's 17.
And I can't find what that means. Can you tell me?
Yeah, look at the structural inherency is what you need to look at. It's basically when a system is perfect, but the leadership is corrupt and that causes corruption.
I can't hear someone singing. Who's singing? And why are y'all adding to the singing when I'm trying to get educated? You come in between me and my left knee, Hubert? Is that wise, Hubert?
What?
You know what? It might be wise, Monica, if you really think about it, because I feel like you're getting educated on everything else but to be better to Black people. So,
yeah. Convict music. That's someone to go.
You're funny, bro. Do y'all want to hear what Monica says when she's not being performative?
Yeah.
So, Dan and I were in a room with her late one night. It was a few years ago. And I said, and there was only like 5 people in the room. I said, what's one thing you learned about race on Clubhouse? And she said, you shouldn't say that you don't see color because everyone's color is valuable.
That's awesome. What? I think that's nice.
It is.
That's the nicest thing. Yeah.
No, I think it's.
I thought I was going somewhere else.
It's not. Wait, but the thing is, the reason that's
Wait, do it on count of 3.
The reason that's kind of a
1,
nothing.
2, 3, up.
Nigga, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're off.
My fault.
No, I was gonna say that's a bit of a nothing burger, though, isn't it? Because it's like, well, if you're like a racist and you think there's a racial hierarchy, then saying like every race has value and just being like,
means that we need to talk about the value. We need to talk about
you made that horrible.
No, I'm just saying that she doesn't really. It doesn't really help. Like she doesn't rule herself out of the the racism group by saying that. That's how you know you have a fucked up presence on the internet. But that's the nicest thing a motherfucker can say. He tried his best to exonerate her, and that's all he could come out. He turned his pockets out, and that's all he had, like 5 cents.
Yo, who he was just giggling right there? Apple? That's the same thing he said we're trying to do to Jessica. That right there. That's what he's.
In the grip of the snake, the eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw, the great beasts come your pan. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am I am thy mat, I am thy man, goat of thy flock, I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flour to thy rod, with hoofs of steel I race on the rocks, through solstice stubborn to equinox, and I rave, and I rip, and I rip, and I rant, everlasting world without end. Mannequin, maiden, Maynard, man. In the might of Pan. Be your Pan, be your Pan, 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 be your Pan, be your Pan.
Give me the sign of the open. I am the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. Oh, Granny, oh, Granny, oh, Granny, oh, Gran, 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 Gran. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pani, oh, Pani, oh, Pani, oh, Pan, Pan, Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beasts come me. Oh, Pan, I am born to Still I race on the rocks through solstice stubborn to equinox, and I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin, maiden, maiden, man in the might of Pani, oh Pani, oh Pani, oh Pani.
Give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. O pan, o pan, we o pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. O pan, o pan, o pan, o pan, o pan, pan. I am awake in the grip of a snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beasts come. Eopan, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, Eopan, Eopan, Pan, Pan. Go to thy flock, I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoops of steel I race on the rocks, through solstice stubborn to equinox, and I rave, and I rape, and I rip, and I rend, everlasting world without end, mannequin, maiden, maided man, in the might of Pan, Eopan, 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 Pan, Pan, Eopan. Give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. O Pan, Eopan, 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 Pan, 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 I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can, O Pan. Eopan, 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 Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast comes. Eopan, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan. Eopan, Eopan, Pan. sail, I race on the rocks, through solstice stubborn to equinox, and I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin, maiden, 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 man in the might of Pan. Eopan, Eopan, Pan, Pan, Eopan. Eopan.
Hoy, 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 There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in one and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs, enhance hour after hour thy vigilance. Intense and keen turned inward, miss no atom of analysis. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolong thy meditation steep and strong. Slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last, all these things in one are powered, timed at the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root. Discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce through the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere. Thy radiance that rolls afar, O brother of the silver star. Krali, ha ha.
There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow. So that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs enhance, hour after hour thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inward mist. No atom of analysis. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolong thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last, all these things in one o'erpowered time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of its high consciousness. Here's to the heart I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere, thy radiance that rolls afar. Oh, brother of the silver
There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow. So that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observers, entity. Wash every thought that springs enhance, hour after hour thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inward miss, no atom of analysis, fixed on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind, so like a flame straight and unstarred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy, prolonged thy meditation, steep and strong, slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Lost all these things in one overpowered, timed at the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yes, even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou with strained expression shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling roots, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness, pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master, I reveal thy radiance that rules afar. O brother of the silver star.
There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm.
Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity.
Watch every thought that springs, enhance hour after hour thy vigilance, intense and keen, turned inward miss, no atom of analysis,
Fixed on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind.
So like a flame, straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word.
Next, still that ecstasy prolong, thy meditation steep and strong.
Slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen act.
Last all these things in one o'erpowered time that the midnight blossom flowered.
The oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss.
If thou restrain the expression, shew thy glance to rapture's darkling root.
Discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness.
Pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere, thy radiance that rolls afar. O brother of the silver star. Crowley. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow,
So that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm.
Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound.
Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity.
Watch every thought that springs, enhance
Hour after hour thy vigilance.
intense and keen, turned inward miss no atom of analysis. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind.
So like a flame, straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolong, thy meditation steep and strong. Slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen act.
Last, all these things in one are powered. Time that the midnight blossom flowered.
The oneness is yet My son, thou shalt not do amiss.
If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root.
Discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness.
Pierce to the heart, and I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere. Thy radiance that rolls afar, O brother of the silver star.
There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in one and 1 in 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will. Cords rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs, enhance hour after hour thy vigilance. Intense and keen and in the mist, no anthem of analysis. 6, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind, so like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolong, thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last, all these things in one are powered, time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss. If thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root. Discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness, pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master I revere. Thy radiance that rolls afar, oh brother of the silver star. Traveling There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in one and 1 in 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will.
I don't know what I have to say. Just go ahead.
He said, not the story. Go ahead, Bonnie. Bought it.
It's fine.